Oh, I didn't see you. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so welcome back to my Fallout 4 stream. Right now, I guess I might as well grab Dance and introduce myself to the officers on the Pridwin. Um, there we are. Yeah, I've actually had a bad habit of just letting them burn out now instead of taking them out before they expire. In terms of perks, I've been trying to get all the blacksmith, armor, science, and all those crafting ones before I focus on any other ones.
On your way, soldier.
Oh, I guess I might as well just take it out right now since he pointed it out. Yep, just slam it in.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go.
Okay, that did sound more Irish than
The Brotherhood
it
behind
had
us
been.
will never fall. I really should have my armor adjusted.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Ad Victorian, sister.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, sister.
How can I help you, Knight?
Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
I guess Kate can go to... that works. Apparently you can't send her back to the combat zone, but... well, who would want to go back there willingly?
Food in the mess hall isn't bad.
Proctor Quinlan?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Just learning my way around the Pridwin.
Learning your way around?
Oh, yeah, that's
I
actually
see.
true, I guess.
You're the
Like how
new recruit
McCready can
that
go back to
Paladin Dance
Good Neighbor if
described
you
in his
cancel.
report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Quinlan?
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
I'm not sure if I actually did one of
You
those
haven't lived until you tip ramen with the vertebrate.
patrols where you
That's a challenge.
go around with one of the squires and protect them. I might have. I don't remember. Oh well.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch,
They actually fall to their
everyone's
death
about to
sometimes.
crash into
Ouch.
the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face.
Oh, that's the suit I already grabbed. Yep, that's the one I actually ditched behind too.
If you run into any sense, shoot to kill. You don't take prisoners.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Yeah, that I remember, where if you actually convince one of the farms to help, that you actually lose them as a settlement, I think. I only did it once, and then I reloaded because I didn't really want to lose a settlement like that. Then again, it was part of the Minutemen, I think, when I originally did it, so maybe it changes. I don't know. Nope. Down there. Or...
Can't talk right now. I need a Mireless scat off my roots.
Then you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates.
Brotherhood is stealing your crops. That's a good one.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Well, I gotta go with sarcastic.
My father said I used to sit way too close to the TV.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
I wonder if on the last question you can actually feel that. I haven't answered incorrectly so far, but... Oh. Done.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gun.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prignitz crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now,
That's
we have
harsh.
a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Our vertebrates should give us the air superiority.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Having the Dreadwood moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Wait, 20 years old? That's all. Wow. He looks a lot older than that.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Fredwin for repairs.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Well, I guess before I break in, I should probably, like, drug up a bit. Well, actually, no, never mind. If I drug up, then Dance would... He wouldn't like that. So, Oh, well, this works. Okay, I think should be good to go. Just gonna save first. Mirelurk meat isn't bad, but I had a bunch of it when I killed a bunch of them when I was traveling around a lake in the northern part of the map earlier. So I've had it way too much. I need variety.
What is it? What?
We've got company.
Someone there?
Yes.
Wow, that was a resilient one. Yeah, the sword is the nocturnal one I got earlier. Let's see here. What's the damage on it right now, actually? 156. Also, I don't remember if there's any magazines or anything in this place, so we'll see if I miss it or not.
So boring.
Not boring for long.
No green stuff here.
We need to get out of this radiation now. Developing this level of technology is a lost art that the Brotherhood's hoping to revive.
Oh. Right back off. I've also found out that if you melee in third person, it's actually a little bit faster for some weird reason. Well, we can't hit them.
I hear something.
Oh no, I hit. Ah, crap. I threw it at Dance.
Eliminated. Look at this place. You
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
I should have gotten out of my armor before doing this.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Which one is the Blitz perk? Let's see. Oh. Oh, wow. That would actually help a lot. But my agility's only 4. Wow. I might have to forego that one. Unless I really just dedicate myself to increasing agility. Well, anyways, I need to find the general's office now so I can get that magazine. might just come back later and get it. Well, this is here anyway.
Sweet.
I just give my settlers sleeping bags. It's more space convenient and, well, they just better like it, I guess.
Tight.
Oh, I didn't actually get that perk. Oh, shoot. Oh, never mind, there it is. Nice. Yeah, sometimes I can be more thorough about scavenging, and sometimes I just kind of like just grab what I can and just kind of hurry. I think after I talk to Elder Maxon, I'm probably gonna call it.
We'll stop the Institute.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Oh, I need to get Dance. Yeah, sorry, Maxon. I'm only temporarily ignoring you. I'll come back for you.
Greetings, Knight.
Yeah, he's not back yet, so I guess I'll just sit on a stool until he gets back.
I used to be a field scribe. Deathclaw snapping my femur like a twig put an end to that. Hopefully the next recovery team will bring back some decent supplies. Been having to get real creative lately.
You should head back to the grid with us. I'll take care of the shell. And the mess.
Paladin
Time to
dance.
suit up. Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Elder Maxon?
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions on where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Alright, so I guess that was Adventure 1 of my adventures with Dance. Tune in next time to see, well, I guess what happens. Later.